Welcome back to my channel, and this is still your introvert Gail. And how are you guys? It's almost the end of the year, so I would just like to introduce to you again to another topic that might be helpful for you. And the title of this topic is Top 10 in-demand jobs in Australia. And with this topic, I hope that I'll be able to help people who are interested in living here in Australia so that they can figure out what course or what profession would they want to pursue so that they'll be able to really work here in Australia. Before I start, please subscribe, like, or comment down below. So if you have any other topics you want me to tackle, please let me know. All right, let's start. So I would start with first with Australian Government Department of Home Affairs. So you will see in their website that in May 9, 2023, the government has designed a 2023 to 2024 permanent migration program. This is to address persistent and emerging skill shortage and attract people with a specialist skill set are really difficult to find here in Australia. So they have come with a plan. So that's really interesting because in Australia they are really good in planning and everything so that they'll be able to be resilient with the economy changes and everything. So this program has composition. With the composition, they have skill stream, family stream, and special eligibility stream. So the reason why they have some streams is because they have different functions or different causes. And first is the skill stream. They want to improve the productivity and fill in all the skill shortage here in Australia. The second one is the family stream, which will reunite those people who are already here and family from elsewhere to reunite with those that are really working here. So that's really also good. And the last is the specialist or the special eligibility stream, which covers visa for those in special circumstances. For an instance, permanent residents who have gone far from Australia and they wanted to return. So that is a stream for them. So in essence, this stream or this latest migration program will definitely give more opportunities for those people who are interested in living here in Australia. These are opportunities, these are the plans that the government is planning to give as like a visa, or they wanted to really encourage people to come here and work here. And in addition to that, in last March 2023, there was a media release from the Minister for Skills and Training. They have released top 20 occupations in demand nationally. So if you're gonna come into another vlogs or any other videos, they might have different top 10 critical jobs here in Australia. But this is according to the government itself. So according to the Minister for Skills and Training, they have come up with top 20 of their list. But some vlogs or some researchers have different top 10. But in general, if I'm gonna be comparing them, there are just actually almost the same. So the topping the list actually is a diverse mix of occupations including healthcare, digital construction and engineering, and professionals as well, engineering professionals, and as well as traditional traders workers or trades workers. Here are the top 10. So the top 10 on their list, according to the Minister for Skills and Training, top 1 is registered nurse. Ayan. Yes, I'm not surprised because like I said, it's in healthcare. Registered nurses are really in demand. And if you really wanted to be a nurse here in Australia, you really have to know your pathway. And for that, you really have to research. You really have to talk to migration agents or at least education agents. Because like I said, in the Philippines, we're not our BSN or Bachelor of Science in Nursing are not acknowledged by Australia unless you converted or unless you take their pathway of OB, which is like a shorter way for you to become registered nurses. There are lots of pathway for you to become registered nurses. Some people will go to New Zealand first, convert their license here, and it's only entirely up to you. You just have to really do your own research. Number 2, software and application programmers. So, with the software and application programmers, let me find out how you become like that. So, in order for you to be a programmer here or software programmer, as per my research, you should have at least a qualifications of a Bachelor in Science of Information Technology or any computer science related course. So, you just have to dig on further information if you really need to convert like our license as a registered nurse, if you need to convert or get another course, because that's always the case. You really have to get a certification or another course if in case. Number 3 on the list is aged and disabled carers. I really can attest to that because in aged care, if you're gonna go into like Seek.com job search engines, you really can find a lot of people or a lot of employers that are really in need of aged care, because obviously with regards to our demographics here, we're really getting a lot of elderlies here that needs to be taken care of from nursing home, and there are significant numbers of people with disability here. I wouldn't also be surprised. So if you would like to be carer, you really have to at least get, I think, certificate 3 or certificate 4 in aged care. Or sometime, if you are with a background of nursing and you wanted to be on that facility or wanted to be on that sector, you can use your background as a nursing graduate. But just really have to also research on what they really need for that. Number 4 on the list is child carers. Oh my gosh. If I'm gonna just tell you scarcity of facility for childcare, you wouldn't imagine how it's difficult because it's very tough. Like for an instance, in my case, if I am looking for a child care facility for my kid so that I can work further and I can work full time, but then we are on the waiting list for 1 year now. So that's how it is really hard, and I'm not planning to go to do that anymore because it's been 2 years since we are on 1 year waiting list, but it's been 2 years. Difficult to find childcare, and at the same time, I think the reason for that is because there's not much of childcare carers or child educators, so it's really in demand. If you wanted to pursue that pathway, you really have to find out how to be like that. And I believe it also involves being certified, like you have to take certification or study that. Number 5 on the list is construction managers. So with this, there are a lot of people that are building their houses, and to be honest, I have also witnessed some people that waited long years for their house to build. And even the news says that there are scarcity of construction managers and also construction people. Number 6 is the motor mechanics. So motor mechanics, I cannot say anything more about that, but it's in need. Number 7, retail managers. Still, there are so many retail managers that are in need, maybe because people are scattered to everywhere and there's not much people here, especially in Perth. So even when I go to stores, when I go to shops, shopping centers, I really can see that they are in need of retail managers. I can see it from their windows that they are in need. So if you are into sales, why not? Right? Why not coconut? Number 8 on the list is chef. So chef, oh my gosh, see, there are so many restaurants here, and I believe if it's in the part of it's part of the list, then that means that they're really in need of that. If you have an experience, or if you are studying, maybe you would like to take a look at the opportunities here in Australia. Why not, right? And number 9 on my list is the generalist medical practitioner. So these are the GPs, doctors like that. So I have seen some of Filipino GPs here, and they're really doing well. Um, to be honest, like I said, in health, it's really, we are really in need here. Um, with regards to getting appointments from GP, it's so hard because there's not much of GP here. So if you are really a doctor in the Philippines or a doctor elsewhere, maybe you can consider going here because we are really in need of a doctor. There are also some situations where in Australia we'll get like massive numbers of doctors from the other parts of the world, and it's really happening. So, but obviously you still have to go through process of converting your license as well. And the last but not the least on the top 10 list is the metal fitters and machinists. So machinists, I'm not too familiar, but it sounds like you are working on some machines. And so I think this is one of, like I said earlier, that trade workers are really in demand. So if you know something about operating some machines, maybe you can have a look at going to the search website or search engines, try to find that and see the qualifications. If you have the right experience, maybe that is for you. They said that in regional areas, skill shortages with high demand are concentrated in the engineering and medical fields. So when we say Australia, why not take that opportunity to be in regional areas? And if that will give you the right visa and right opportunity, so why not grab that opportunity? So in regional, they a big need of engineering and medical fields, and that's according to the ministers of the Employment and Workplace Relations portfolio. So if you would like to look at it, you can go to their website. Another thing that I would like to share with you before I end this video is that according to the job and skillsaustralia.gov.au in October 2023, so just last month, they have also released a skills priority list. So apparently there are 36% occupations assessed that are in shortage here. So that includes technicians and trade workers, professional occupations such as health, engineering, information communication technology, and science roles. And these are the occupations that have highest shortage. So if you are in engineering, healthcare, IT, we are really in demand of that. So you might want to have a look at it, particularly in regional and remote areas. So I think in all of this top 10 occupations, for an instance, you are a nurse and you would like to really settle down, live here or work here, there are really a lot of opportunities for you here. So you just have to find your pathway on how to do that. And please don't be afraid to ask like agency. I am not against that because I myself have also, well, I was helped by an agency too when I was starting. So if you're thinking if it's like something that you're gambling, if you're gambling here, it's a right gamble because, but you shouldn't just be quitting at the end, because obviously when you try to make a risk or take a risk, you really have to be prepared for it. So with that, I would suggest that if you're really interested, your mind is already set to go here, and you have the right skills that we are in need, just do your research, ask for help. And the last thing, definitely have faith in God that everything you pray for will happen, and you just have to ask for His guidance about your process and your journey. So in all, thank you so much again for watching this vlog. If you wanted to find out more or you wanted to have another topic, or you wanted to learn more, please let me know on the comment down below. I am really reading every of your comments, but sometimes I cannot respond to it. But I'll try my best to do that to help you guys. And that's it. That's about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, whatever. And God bless you all. Bye.